That's right. Welcome to the show that is passionate about medicine and social media. This is the Family Medicine Rocks podcast. I'm your host, the friendly family physician. My name is Mike Savella, family physician and social media enthusiast. And right at the top of the show, I have a confession to make. You're probably seeing this trending on Twitter right now. Yes, I am using a performance-enhancing drug right now. It is not EPO, my friends. Of course, it's Diet Coke. And I'm also going to say this. 20-plus year career, 500 drug controls worldwide, in and out of competition, never failed a drug test. I rest my case. So what is this show about other than me being rambling around? Well, I tell people this is social media through the eyes of a family physician. You can check out the website at FamMedRocks.com. You can join me on Twitter and Facebook as well. Shout out to all 169 people who follow me on the Facebook fan page. And also shout out to all 6,248 people on Twitter. Thank you so much for following me. I don't know why. I hope you find it valuable. You can also listen in real time to this show on your iPhone, BlackBerry, Droid, Windows 7. Just direct your mobile browser to blogtalkradio.com/FamMedRocks. Today is Thursday, May 19, 2011. It is 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. And right now here at Family Medicine Rocks World Headquarters, feels like 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Finally, the rain has let up here a little bit, and I am seeing a beautiful sunset outside of the studios here this evening. So as I alluded to right at the top of the show, I had to restart my Skype seconds before the show. I'm hoping that somebody out there is hearing me right now, or else this will be a very, very short show. So what did you do this week? It's been a busy work week for me. I've been kind of a slacker out there on social media. And I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow on a video commentary that I'm going to be putting out on my Facebook page tomorrow. You can also we'll be able to get it at FamilyMedicineRocks.com. The topic will be social media burnout. So that'll be an interesting thing for me to discuss there tomorrow. And also coming up at the top of the next hour here, very excited, the next edition of the Family Medicine Chat, FamMed Chat, will be coming up. It's the fourth edition of the Family Medicine Chat coming up here this evening on Twitter. The host will be none other than Dr. Synonymous, who hosts the show here Tuesday nights here on the network. The topic will be the dreams of the founders of family medicine. And coming up in a little bit will be our guest. It is a pre-recorded interview. He's not here live tonight. It is a pre-recorded interview with my good friend, Dr. Jay Lee from California. He is the 2012 chair, or as they say, convener. He's the face of the meeting, the leader of the meeting, the National Conference of Special Constituencies meeting that will take place in Kansas City next May, I believe, May 2012. So we'll talk about that during the course of our interview. We'll also be talking about the new FamilyMedicineRevolution.org website, and also on Twitter at FMRevolution. We'll also be talking about the Family Medicine Congressional Conference and the conference where he was at, where we were talking about things, the California Academy of Family Physicians Annual Scientific Assembly. And FamMed Doc was on Dr. Anonymous Show 167. Yes, this show used to be called the Dr. Anonymous Show. And he was on show 167, recorded over 200 of those shows. Can you believe that there, kids? And that show with Dr. Jay Lee was on May 27, 2010, about a year ago. And you can download that on iTunes through the Family Medicine Rocks podcast page. It does have the old episodes of there, and it was one of the most downloaded episodes of all of the shows there. So, pretty entertaining conversation that we had a year ago. But first, I do want to thank Blog Talk Radio for featuring the show here again this evening on the front page there. And I am have been a social media hobbyist since 2005, and actually coming up on the 5-year anniversary of my blog coming up next month. Can you believe that? Started that back in 2006. And if you're curious, yes, I am a family physician in full-time private practice here in beautiful northeastern Ohio, and usually you'll be able to see my shining face on the webcam here this evening, but again, Blog Talk Radio is not cooperating this evening, so to your benefit, you won't be able to see me on the webcam here this evening. And want to give a big shout out to J-Man in the chat room, hosts a show here on the network called I'm With Stupid. Funny podcast there with his co-host there, the Matt Man, and they just upgraded or downgraded depending on what you think of it to twice a week, so that's good. So good content out there, so check that out. Before we go to the break here, a couple of announcements here. Want to give a big shout out to the third annual Healthcare Social Media Summit, which will be taking place October 17 through 19 at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota. I will be on the speaker list there, along with a great list of speakers, including Jen Dyer, who is known as Endo Goddess on Twitter. Also, Seattle Mama Doc, Wendy Sue Swanson, Lee Acey, the director of the Mayo Clinic Center for Social Media, who I will be lobbying during the meeting so I can get on their advisory board. Also, Howard Lux will be there, David Harlow, ePatient Dave, and a lot of other great speakers. You can check that out at socialmedia.mayoclinic.org, and you can also check it out at Reagan.com, R-A-G-A-N. That is Reagan Communications. And if you register before tomorrow, May 20th, you will be getting a huge discount. Yeah, that's right. Family medicine through the eyes of social media through the eyes of a family physician. This is the Family Medicine Rocks podcast. That's what I do when I try to type and talk at the same time. So what I'll do here is I will play this interview here as soon as I can find it. This might be a short show if I you know what? This is a pretty short show here tonight because this thing it is not showing up in the it's not showing up in my switchboard here. So that's not good, kids. I think I'll do what I've never had to do before. I may have to just end the show early and edit it in and put it in later because it's not showing up in my switchboard here. So, yeah, this is not good, kids. So, I guess I'll do what I've never done before, is I'm going to end the show. And then I'm going to have to edit this sucker in later here because, yeah, it's not showing up in my switchboard. It did show up in my switchboard before the show, but now it is not showing up in my switchboard now. So, oh well, kids, this is the shortest show ever. Sorry about the technical difficulties here. But I guess that's it for tonight, kids. I thought I had everything ready here, but I guess I'm done. So thanks for joining me on this train wreck of a show here this evening. So I will have to do my editing magic and put that stuff back in the show here. So apologies for that. Apologies for everybody who is listening to this or tuning in, listening for this interview. But I'll have to do my editing magic and have to put this sucker in later. So I'm done. So, thanks for joining me. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but still check out FamMedRocks.com as I tried to fix this show here tonight. So, sorry about that, kids. I will get to this editing right away. So, I will say good night.